picture.
This is Falcon. That's good.
I zoomed in on your face.
My face?
This girl.
I'm acting normal. What does that do? Yeah, grab your beans.
Think about your environment.
Is that your very expensive grinder?
No.
But yes. So you have to tear.
Such a clean sweep.
Brush. So, oh shit, we can start this. Oops. I already threw things off.
I was being
Facebook
professional.
moms, So we already had 100, so we'll do 100 less. It's definitely screwed up.
At least get in the picture, Brenda.
I am in the picture. It's not a picture. It's a video.
Crossing power, there he is. There he goes. Now they have specially adapted feathers to allow them to fly silently. When they sneak up on their prey, they're not Marty. And you stand up. Marty's gonna get a nice ring of walk with the really long green wings are built for speed. Marty can hit things up to 90 miles per hour. You want to make sure you feel really good about that.
What? It's a video. It's always going to be a video.
Yes.
I thought this little was this strong.
De mis pesares, ojos de tanta vida yo te di, que por fuerza llevas ya sabor a mí. Pa' que vean cómo me pinto, ay, 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 mamá, por Dios.
Terrified of heights. Things I do for Nicole. I got a balloon right in the bun. What do you mean? The things I do for Nicole. So definitely when we go to the balloon, I'm gonna have to pack my anxiety supplement. talked at all. I haven't done an intro. It's honestly been a packed couple of days. And by pack, I mean like my laziness has taken over. I've done some things, but like it hasn't taken up my whole time. But it's just like I just feel like I'm on the go a lot. A lot more than usual. But I mean, it is summer, so there's like a lot more stuff for people to do and like places to go and people to see. And it's a lot for an introvert like me. But yeah, I gone to the library. I have my books. I haven't been able to read them. I think I went out with Ale and her sister Valeria to eat sushi, and then just general like shenanigans, general like, you know, talking, chit-chatting. And then yesterday I went to the Alameda County Fair, which is contrary to the name of it, because Alameda is a city here in the Bay Area, but it's also a county, and it's a huge county. Yeah, I went out there with my girl Nicole. Her birthday was on Friday, and so she still had to work on Friday. But we ended up going. I hate hot weather. I've always hated it. I was not born in San Francisco, but I grew up in the city since I was like a baby. Yesterday it was 103, I think 104 was the highest, and it's a state fair, so you're outdoors, you know. They got the rides, they got the food, they got like the animals that you can go and see, and they did have like actual facilities, you know, not facilities, but like actual buildings that are on the campus, in which they were putting, you know, they were putting some of the vendors in there. They were putting some of the animals. It was like a good place to go in and like take a little breather and like get a little bit of AC. It wasn't even like the strongest AC, but it was like some AC before going back out. The shade, there was absolutely, the air was hot. Like whenever the wind would blow, it was just like hot air in your face. And like I said, I'm not used to hot weather. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, I need to go out to get sun during the summer. Like, I don't care. I don't like the heat. Kudos to people that live in hot places, and kudos to people who too love living, you know, being in hot places. And kudos to the people that work outdoors in hot places, you know, the farm workers, construction workers, like anybody who has to be outdoors for their job, like big kudos and appreciation for them, because I was out there for recreational purposes, and I couldn't, and I felt so bad because it was Nicole's birthday, and I was being such a downer because I was just not the funnest person to be around during heat, because one, I was sweating profuse, like we were dripping in sweat. I was pink the whole time, like from how hot. My heart was beating a lot faster, so my ears were clogged. And so partially I couldn't hear for a little, like, I mean, I could hear, but like it was muffled for a bit. And so I kept having to ask her, like, hey, can we just go into the like building so I can get some AC and cool down, and then we can go back out. And, you know, it's kind of like, it felt like, you know, I mean, I'm not a swimmer, but when you're in the water and then you have to come up for air, that's what it felt like had to come up for air and then go back in. Like, that's just, it was awful, but it was fun. I was so hot, and I was so uncomfortable. My clothing was stuck to my body from like sweating and being hot. It just, yeah, I was just uncomfortable. I was a hot mess. I was like, I feel like I stink. I feel like I need a shower. Like, I'm annoyed. And then the sweat kept getting into my eyes, and my eyes were burnt. It was a whole thing. But anyways, today we are winding down. It is Sunday. I haven't cleaned up because I was planning on shaving Becky, and I've been planning that for like the past week and a half, and I've just been busy, so I haven't had any chance to shave her. A little background on Becky. I can't take her to the groomers. And it's not because she's an aggressive dog. She's not a biter. Like, yeah, she'll like flinch, but like she'll never like actually go in. And it's only with her paws that she does that to me. But when I'm grooming her, not her nail cutting, she's fine. But she's not aggressive. She doesn't go in to bite people when she's being groomed. She's a squealer. Like, she will squeal. Like, she'll yell like just yell. And the last groomer she had, lady was really nice. I really liked her. I really liked the work that she did. But she said I couldn't bring her in anymore unless I got her medicated or like sedated, because she was just too anxious and she would scream a lot. And since then I've just groomed Becky myself, because I'm not a professional. Obviously she never looks great. When I do her hair, she never looks cute. However, it's like the only way that I can think of to comfort her, where she's not squealing. She's just like she's still anxious, but she's a little more like relaxed. And also, her vet last time gave me medication because she was very anxious at her vet appointment. And so he gave me some anxiety meds to give her for vet appointments and for like grooming. And I did think about taking her for grooming, but last time I did a test run at home. I gave her the medication and I groomed her, and she still like was able to kind of like react to me trying to do things. So I kind of figured I can continue. One, I save money, which is not really about the money, but two, it's just more like I get to stay here and comfort her, and because I'm her human, she kind of trusts me a little bit more to like handle and like care for her, maybe. I also need to start taking out the flowers clearly, and then take out the chocolates. It's so funny that my mom got me chocolates, because she doesn't really like chocolates, and I inherited that from her. I'm not a huge chocolate person. Like, I like dark chocolate. Not a fan of milk chocolate. Not a super fan. Like, I like these. Like, I might be able to eat one or two, but like, that is a lot of chocolate. But anywho, so these are the books I got from the library. I was so disappointed with season 3 of Bridgerton, and I just was like, well, I read Diana Quincy's book, which my coworker said was like, Diana Quincy writes better, like the story is better than Julia Quinn. And so I needed something to compare it to. And I've only read up to like page 24. So far, I actually am liking it. Like, I like the style of it. I got those 2 books at the library. Alrighty, still the same day, different outfit. I have shaved Becky. I am not going to show the finished results. I am by all means not a professional groomer. So, but we got it done. I do need to clean up, but the trash can is here. So I bought the Simple Human, and so it should look like that, where it opens in half and then you got the 2 receptacles. I am starting to think that maybe it is a little big. So, after I got it, because I don't measure anything, I'm like, might be a tad bit big. We're gonna have to figure it out. Also, if it's a little dark in here, all of my windows have had the blinds down like the past week, because we have been experiencing a heat wave. It's literally like, for a few days straight, it was like 80s, high 70s, low 80s for like a whole week, at least in my neighborhood, microclimate. And so my way to kind of work with it, because I do live on an upper floor with no AC, is to close down the windows, like the blinds. So I haven't seen the outside in like days, because I just never put them up because I'm afraid of any sunlight coming in and making the place hot. Today's probably like the lowest it's been. It's been 68 today, but I believe the week continues to be a hot one. So this is the forecast, which for San Francisco is pretty high. I am so sorry about the fire trucks. Kind of learning to live with them. But yeah, it's kind of a high forecast. Even for summer, we don't really get super warm weather. But maybe I could start putting the things up because I do miss being able to see the outside. Also, side note, I don't eat whipped cream like that. And so there's still a lot. I didn't help Becky eat it, and now it's expired and I need to buy her a new bottle. Which is a bummer because that was going to be her treat for cooperating with me, but I let it expire. So I don't know if you can hear me, the air fryer's going, but it's like I said, it does look like it's gonna fit. So I currently have this one and I don't mind it, it's fine. It also, like, it tends to slip. So, you know, then if this is against the wall, then it hits the wall. So it just seemed like this would be a much better solution. And, oh, this is nice. So you see, you can put your recycling. I have a lot of neighbors, so probably one of my neighbors can take it, because I'm gonna get rid of that. And then also the bathroom. It's too loud in the kitchen, but oh, she's so small, so cute. She's so dramatic. Every time that she loses her fur, she becomes like a little sensitive love bug. So I am planning on replacing the bathroom one as well. And it was not a planned thing. So I've always had an eye on that trash can, and I was going to continue waiting for it. But then right now I'm like, I feel like I needed it. And then with the bathroom, unfortunately, my bathroom has been leaking. The type of toilet that I have is like this weird toilet. I've never had one of those before. It's like those that look kind of like the public bathrooms, you know, where they have the valve against the wall. They don't actually have like a cup behind it. And so it sprays really hard when you flush. It does like a really hard spray. And what's been happening is one of the jets, I think, is like spraying too hard, or I don't know what's going on, and it's spraying out. And it's not dirty water, it's spraying out the water that, you know, after you flush and after it goes down, like it comes out. That's what it's spraying out. And unfortunately, it's been spraying out for a while, and it took me a while to notice it. But the trash can, I think, has been kind of affected by it. It's also metal. It's rusting. I don't know why. So I am going to probably replace it because I feel like at this point it probably has soaked up the smell. I currently have the air fryer still going. I'm finally gonna open the window. I had it closed because I didn't want it to blow Becky's fur in my face. But yeah, we're gonna go over there. I'm gonna clean it up. I also have to make room. So I think I'm gonna do a week or maybe like a few days or a week in my life, because tomorrow we have a very large, expensive delivery that I still can't get over it. Like, I'm like, do I need it? No, I do need it, but like, oh, like this is just, it's too, I don't know. And then now I'm stressing out, but I'm also like, no, we got this. Like, it's good. Like, don't overwhelm yourself. You got it. But that means like I also have to make sure that the hallway is cleared, and also make sure that my bedroom is cleared, and probably move things around. I have that big thing coming, and then I also have I'm supposed to be having someone come out and look at the bathroom, so it's a lot going on. Alright, so headphones are on. The drill, for me at least, is audiobook is on because it is summer and I need to finish my reading. I kind of miss. I'm trying not to get overwhelmed. I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm also really thirsty, so I am going to also make myself some liquid IV. And done. Now we can get started on this hot mess that I call a kitchen. Alright, so I have cleaned the kitchen. I've taken out my bin, my trash bin, and I left it down in the laundry area, which is usually where people leave stuff when like they're giving things away. And I think I'm just gonna blog next week, blog a few days, and then from there take a break from blogging and just edit because I'm kind of behind and I don't want to be too backed up, and I have like a plan for a slightly different type of video because I'm going on a trip to Scottsdale, Arizona. It's really weird. My friend Nicole, she has an aunt who lives out there in Scottsdale, and she is welcoming us into her home. I mean, obviously Nicole, that's her niece, so they like, you know, she's welcomed, obviously, and but I'm gonna be the guest. And so I will be doing some prep, and I'm hoping to make that into a blog of how I get organized. I saw a video recently of this guy that was using spreadsheets, and I was like, I don't think he's crazy, because what I do, I'm not as high tech. I write everything down, and I write down like the outfits, the items I'm going to be taking, and then I start like organizing them. And he went into like deeper detail, and yeah, I'm like maybe I should start trying to do that, especially because Nicole informed me on our car ride this weekend that her aunt likes to dress up for dinner. So I am expected to have a regular outfit and a dinner outfit, which I've never done before. Like, I don't think anyone in my family like has ever had that tradition of doing things. And so it's going to be interesting. So Nicole said like it's not like, ball gown, but like, dress up like, if you're going out for a nice bar or whatever. So I have to consider how hot it's going to be, the activities we're going to do, and then also take nice outfits for dinner. So I'm like, oh my gosh, how many shoes am I going to need to pack? And I'm an anxious person, and I like to prepare for things because of my anxiety. I'm an Enneagram 6, so I like to foresee every possible situation and plan for everything. And so right now I'm like, okay, what outfits? Like, I already know the weather's going to be hot, but I'm also like thinking about tan lines. Like, do I want cute tan lines, or do I care if I have like, like big old, like my arms are all, I mean, they currently are kind of white up here, but like also thinking about tan lines. And I was like, oh no. And I also have to like control myself and not go shopping, because that's my automatic response to like every trip. I buy stuff for the trip that I just never end up using. So it's going to be a fun It's gonna be a fun vlog, but that doesn't start yet because I feel like I'm too early to start panicking. Actually, no, I'm not too early. I actually should start panicking. So I'm taking it off because I want to be able to go around town, get anything done. I want to be able to drop off Becky with my mom. I also make a list of all the tasks that I need to do at my apartment to make sure that like I don't forget anything. And I'm a little intense when it comes to traveling. So yeah, intense with myself. I'm not intense with others. I try not to like offload that intensity to other people. I'm usually such a procrastinator, and I'm really hoping I don't procrastinate. Although when we went to Alaska, I didn't technically procrastinate. Like I think I left everything on the table, but then I didn't pack it. So that's what took me so long, was actually packing it into my bag. So this year, hopefully we are a little more prepared with our packing. And of course, I will be blogging the trip to Arizona. We have quite some adventures like planned out. It's a lot of stuff are going on. And yeah. Anyways, that was a long outro. I will see you in the next one. Bye.